Do you know why scientists find it so hard to admit they're wrong? It's not because they are arrogant, well, not entirely. It's because they've spent 6 months trying to prove themselves wrong before you even walked into the room, and they failed to find a single flaw in their own logic. Welcome to the world of high-stakes precision, where maybe is a dirty word and certainty is a statistical trap in the realm of engineering, data science, and theoretical physics. We don't deal in absolute truths. We deal in the brutal, cold reality of probability. We live in the margins of error. We breathe the air of confidence intervals. And today, I'm reviewing a piece of hardware that captures this entire psychological battlefield in a single minimalist frame. This is the highly unlikely science t-shirt, and it might just be the most honest thing you'll ever wear. In the tech and science industry, we are often accused of having a God complex. But if you look closer, it's actually a data complex. When an engineer tells you a bridge will hold, or a developer tells you the code is optimized, they aren't making a guess based on vibes. They are standing on the shoulders of millions of simulated trials and peer-reviewed failures. The fundamental tension of being an expert is the constant war between humility and evidence. You are trained to know that you are fallible. You are taught that the universe is chaotic and that black swan events exist. Yet when you've accounted for every variable, adjusted for every bias, and crunched the numbers through a triple validated algorithm, the probability of your conclusion being incorrect drops into the realm of the infinitesimal. This brings us to the core philosophy of this garment. The slogan reads, "I may be wrong, but it's highly unlikely." At first glance, it looks like a witty jab, a piece of snark for the office know-it-all. But to those who speak the language of the lab, it's a profound statement on the nature of Bayesian inference. In science, we never say, "I am 100% right." To say 100% is to stop being a scientist. It's to close your mind to new data. Instead, we use p-values. We look for statistical significance. We say, the null hypothesis has been rejected at the 0.01 level. In layman's terms, I've checked the math, and the chance of me being wrong is so small that it's not worth your time or mine to worry about it. When you wear this shirt, you aren't just wearing cotton. You are wearing a shield of logic. Think about the last time you were in a high-pressure sprint review or a technical audit. Someone challenges your architecture. They point a finger at your logic. Your heartbeat doesn't even skip a beat. Why? Because you've already run the edge cases. You've already anticipated the failure points. You have the receipts. You don't need to get angry or defensive. You just need to point to the data. This shirt serves as a preemptive strike. It tells the world that while you acknowledge the theoretical possibility of human error, because you are a rational being, the empirical evidence suggests that you are, in fact, the most reliable source in the room. The aesthetic of the shirt itself reflects the cinematic precision of the people it represents. It's clean, it's calculated. The typography isn't shouting, it's stating a fact with the quiet confidence of a high-end luxury watch or a perfectly written line of Python. It's the uniform of the person who doesn't need to raise their voice to be heard. In a world full of loud opinions and fake it till you make it culture, this is the attire for those who make it then prove it. It targets the psychology of self-assurance. For a senior lead dev or a research lead, this is a badge of honour. It's a nod to the thousands of hours spent in the dark, debugging, testing, and refining until the margin for error was squeezed into a tiny, negligible corner of the graph. Let's talk about the highly unlikely part of the phrase. In the world of probability, nothing is impossible, only improbable. An asteroid could hit my house while I'm filming this. It's possible, but it's highly unlikely. A quantum fluctuation could cause my coffee cup to phase through my desk. It's possible, but it's highly unlikely. By using this specific phrasing, The shirt bridges the gap between the rigid world of science and the nuanced world of human social interaction. It's the ultimate get-out-of-jail-free card. If by some miracle of cosmic chaos, you actually are wrong, you can simply point to the first half of the shirt. I said I may be wrong. But until that happens, the second half of the shirt is the dominant reality. This is the perfect gift for the person who is tired of arguing with people who use common sense to fight against complex data. It's for the person who has to explain for the 10th time why the laws of thermodynamics don't care about your startup idea. It's a celebration of the analytical mind, the mind that sees the world in terms of variables, constants and outcomes. It's a declaration of intellectual independence. You aren't following the crowd, you are following the curve, the bell curve to be specific. In the tech reviewer world, we often look for killer features. The killer feature of this shirt is its social utility. It acts as a filter. People who don't understand the joke aren't your target audience anyway. But the person who sees you in the hallway, reads the slogan and gives you a knowing smirk, that's your peer. That's someone who knows the pain of a failed experiment and the quiet triumph of a hypothesis being confirmed. It's a silent handshake between members of the global community of thinkers. So why buy into this? Because identity matters. What we wear is a signal of what we value. If you value rigour, if you value evidence-based thinking, and if you have a healthy, data-driven respect for your own expertise, then this isn't just a shirt, it's a manifesto. It's a reminder to yourself and everyone around you that in a world of noise, you are the signal. You are the person who does the homework. You are the person who checks the calculations twice. And while you are humble enough to admit that the universe is a strange and unpredictable place where anything can happen, you are also smart enough to know that betting against you is, well, highly unlikely. To wrap this up, we spend our lives trying to minimize uncertainty. We build redundant systems, we write unit tests, and we double-check our work because we know that the highly unlikely still exists. But when we've done the work, we deserve to stand tall. Wear your logic, wear your precision. And the next time someone asks you if you're sure about your results, don't bother answering. Just let the shirt do the talking. After all, the data doesn't lie, and neither does this design. It's cinematic, it's sharp, and it's statistically significant. You may find a better shirt, but based on my current review parameters, it's highly unlikely.